I'm going to show you how to find the area of a 7-sided polygon with an apothem of 5 centimeters. This is problem number 27 from homework 9.2. The formula is area equals 1/2 times the apothem times the perimeter. And at this point right now we have the apothem. So I can actually write 1/2 times 5, but I don't know what the perimeter is yet. Okay, so what I'm going to show you is how to figure out a side so that you can figure out a perimeter. Now what I do is on the original polygon, and it doesn't matter how badly you draw it, as long as you understand, here's your apothem of 5, there's the center, I'm drawing lines out to each vertex to make an angle. Now this angle is called a central angle, and it has a formula of 360 over n. N is the number of sides. This is a 7-sided polygon, so n will be 7. Okay, well, what I do with this angle, this is an especially difficult polygon, 7's not the easiest number to work with, is I take that triangle out, and there's your 5 right here, and here's your angle, your central angle, and then what I do is I cut that triangle in half. Okay, and this right here is half of this. So now I'm finding half of 360 over 7. The 2 goes into the 360 and makes it 180. So my answer for this angle right here is 180 over 7, which equals 25.714. 25.7 degrees. This angle right here is 25.7 degrees. The angle it came from is double that, 2 times 25.7. Okay, which is about 51.4 degrees. Now 51.4 is what 360 divided by 7 would be. Okay, so at this point now I'm going to take this triangle and I'm going to use it with trigonometry. Because what I need to find is I need to find the side. And the side is right here on my triangle. The side is right here on my triangle, but I can only find part of it. Okay, that's the part I need to find. So if this is x, and it was this is x, see, it's the same triangle, and this is 2 times whatever x is. So when I want to find a side is 2 times whatever x is. Well, let's figure out what x is. Here's x, here's a 5, here's an angle, it's a right triangle. So now what I can do is I can use trigonometry. Well, from this angle, here's the opposite, here's the hypotenuse, here's the adjacent. Well, I have an opposite and an adjacent, so I'm going to do a tangent of 25.7 equals the opposite over the adjacent. To solve for x, I'm going to multiply those two together. So x is going to equal 5 times tangent 25.7. Okay, now 25.7 is x. It's half of a side. If I want a full side, I have to multiply 2 times x, which is now 2 times 5 times the tangent of 25.7, which means 10 times the tangent of 25.7 is a full side. Now, perimeter. Perimeter is the number of sides times the value of one side. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sides, and each side is this number, so I'm going to do 7 times the tangent of 25.7, which is 70 times the tangent of 25.7. Okay, what I'm saying right here is this is your P. So if you take your P and go back up to your formula, area equals 1/2 times the apothem times the perimeter times 70 tangent 25.7. You are going to get the right answer. And let's look and see what we actually get. Okay, so look, I already have the 25.7. Watch how I do this. I'm going to go tangent, and I'm going to pop in that 25.7. Second answer equals, I have the tangent of 25.7 times the 70 times the 5 divided by the 2 equals 84.27. I think that the area of this polygon is 84.3 centimeters squared. There you go.